Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, 16th day of August, 12th day of Av. Here we go. Jewish calendar is so interesting. You know, we are just leaving Tisha B'Av, and now we have 3 days to talk about Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, which is this Friday, a very festive day, a very festive day. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the first reasons for why it's a festive day. It's going to sound so strange to you, but it is listed as such in our Gemara. Here goes. Starts with a tragedy, actually. You know, on the 9th of Av, one of the great tragedies that happened was the city of Beitar was massacred. It was a horrific massacre. Well, after the massacre, the conqueror had decided that it was going to be his pleasure to create a beautiful garden, and all around his garden, he would have, as the walls of the garden, while he would be in there and enjoy it, would be piles and piles of dead Jewish bodies, and that would be the walls of his garden. I'm not making this up. The Gemara says this, and this was his pleasure, believe it or not. And it was like that for years. It was so sad. And the bodies were not buried, and that was his joy, and it was just horrific. Then, years later, he finally gave in, and the bodies were allowed to be taken to be buried. And when they were taken to be buried, an enormous miracle was discovered, and it was on the 15th of Av, by the way. The enormous miracle was that not one of those many bodies had decomposed. That's an incredible miracle for a body to be out there in the sun and the elements, period, and just not decompose, period. And many bodies did not decompose. And in honor of that unbelievable miracle, two great things were happening. The miracle that the bodies didn't decompose, and the final goodness that the bodies were going to be taken for burial. And that happened on the 15th of Av. And the rabbis instituted forever that we would add a fourth bracha to our benching called Hatov HaMetiv. That's the fourth bracha of benching, and it was instituted because of this unbelievable story that I'm telling you, which happened on the 15th of Av. And that is one of the reasons that the 15th of Av is considered a festive day. I know that's kind of shocking because it's built on a giant tragedy, but this is what the Gemara says. The miracle where God let his presence be known by having this miracle happen is forever celebrated by us in a fourth bracha and benching forever called Hatov HaMetiv because of this unbelievable story which happened on the 15th of Av. On the 15th of Av this week, you're not going to feel it so much. Mostly, we're not going to say Tachanun. But otherwise, that and some other amazing things that happened on that day will be commemorated. We'll tell you about a couple more of them tomorrow. Thanks for logging on. Have a great day and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.